Hello. Am I live? Okay, I haven't been live in so long. It's not been that long. Actually, it has been kind of a long time. It's been like 3 weeks. 22 days instead. Oh my god. Hang on, let me just make sure. Okay. Hello. Hello everyone. What is happening today? It's not clickbait. I am deleting my island at the end of the stream. Random pup, my favorite pup, Milo, hello! I started an hour later than I usually do. I usually start at 10 and I started at 11 today. And I've only gotten so much time this morning. I was like, oh my god. I was like chilling for like a lot of the morning and I was like just sitting around waiting for stream to start. I was like, you know, hydrate. Oh, I don't have my water bottle. Where's my water bottle? Oh, it's over there. I have to stand up. Why are you deleting your island? Okay, so let me drink some water first and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so why am I deleting my island? I know that's what you're asking. Because you just asked it. Why I'm deleting my island? Wait, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Wait, you would have told me if you couldn't hear me. God, I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm a little all over the place today. You'll have to excuse me for that. But anyways, why am I deleting my island? I made this island about a year and a half ago. Over a year and a half ago. It'll be 2 years and 4 months. Isn't that crazy? That's a long time. I don't know if you know that, but like that's a long time. And this is pissing me off. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. My mailbox is pissing me off. Here. Oh, hi, Sahara. Okay, I am gonna actually start my sentence over too, because this is gonna turn into a YouTube video. So I am gonna start my sentence over so that way I have a good YouTube clip. Oh, my airport's in the way. Okay, why am I deleting my animal? Sorry, I can't take myself seriously. This is what it's like when I record. Oh my god. Why am I deleting my Animal Crossing island? It has been almost 2 years since I made this island, and I forgot what I said, so we're just gonna continue off from where I left off. I don't know if you could tell, I did not write anything down. I did not really plan this stream, except for what I have planned. You know? I have an outline of a plan. Anyways. This island has gone through 3 different phases in those, like, year and a half, in the year and a half that it's been around. It started off as, like, a neighborhood, like, one giant neighborhood, and then it turned into my, like, core island, and then it turned into Enchanted Forest Core Island after I thought I wasn't going to be able to make content anymore. I didn't plan it except for what I had planned. Top 10 sentences of all time. Oh my god. I gotta start making a quote book on here. A streamer I watch, Olive. I've talked about her a couple of times. She has it so that way, like, people can add quotes to a quote book on her stream. and then you could like do a command and it like will like spit out a random quote, and I kind of want to add that now because I feel like I say some weird stuff sometimes. But and I haven't played on this island in 6 months, I think. When was the last video I uploaded for Willow? I pulled up my YouTube thing. Yeah, it's been 6 months. I pulled up. Wait, let me go to my YouTube channel. Guys, do you want to see my YouTube channel? Wait. Guys, this is my YouTube channel. Don't look at my subscriptions. Don't do it. Actually do. But whatever. This is the last video I posted on this island. And it's not even like an actual video. It's like a villager hunt challenge. So the last video I posted was me doing the entrance that I'm standing in front of right now. I will look at your subscriptions. Oh my gosh, don't look at my subscription. It's actually, you can only actually see like 5 of them, so it's fine. I'm subscribed to so many people. But all this to say, I clearly am over this island. I'm burnt out on it. I think the thing I regret the most, or what made me burn out the most, was tearing it all down the second time and turning it into a full forest core island, because I look back at my core island and I do miss it. I miss it a lot. So much so that actually I have a second Switch. I have a Switch Lite, and this Switch I'm doing like a core island on. I'm making it the island that I was going to make here. Not exactly. It has like a similar setup so far, but I have changed it a little bit. So we will be tubering that later. I want to tour all my islands. Obviously, I can't visit the dream address of Willow while on Willow. I don't think, at least. We could try. We could try to do it. But we're going to go to my first island, Juniper. We're going to go to Driftwood. If we can't visit Willow, the dream address of Willow on Willow, we'll watch an old YouTube video. We'll watch one of my old videos, guys. Guys, follow me and subscribe to me on YouTube. Oh, I have new sub badges. I have one of my new sub badges. Isn't it cute? They're little sunflowers. Because sunflowers are my favorite. Because most flowers I'm allergic to. Well, not allergic to, but they have pollen, and I'm allergic to pollen, so... You know. Not insanely allergic, by the way. Like, I just have, like... I just become... congested. And then it's a little bit annoying for breathing. It's fine. Anyways... And then we'll also tour Wisteria. Wisteria is my island on the Switch. I don't think I said that when I showed it off. I named this island Wisteria because I like it. And also, when I named this island, I was listening to The Lakes by Taylor Swift, like, almost every day. And in that song, there's a line about Wisteria. So I named it Wisteria. Everything comes back to Taylor Swift at some point. Everything comes back to Taylor Swift at some point. My Taylor Swift shrine right there. I don't think there's anything else I I need to talk about. I have some non-Animal Crossing stuff I actually want to show you guys. Can we have like non-Animal Crossing shots real quick? I went on vacation a week ago. A week ago today, I was on vacation, and I bought some things I want to show you guys. First, oh, they're not. I wore them the other day, and so they're not like they don't look nice. Wait, hang on. I bought new shoes that I want to show you guys, but they're unbuckled, so I'm pretending to buckle them. Okay. I bought. They're kind of. The camera's really close to me. I don't know. There we go. I bought a pair of dogs. This is my second pair. I officially have a collection. Right? 2 is a collection. They're Mary Jane style shoes, and they have this, like, detail on the toe of the shoe. Kitchen? Thank you. They're very comfortable. I remember breaking in my first pair of dogs. I don't know if it's because those have, like, a little bit more of a platform, but I kept, like, they were very uncomfortable, and, like, I got blisters, but I wore these with a pair of, like, regular, like, thin socks, and they weren't uncomfortable at all. So I don't know if it has to do with the shoe or the platform of the shoe, because this is like a regular shoe sole. That's what I wanted. I wanted like everyday shoes. And so I didn't want there to be a big platform. Because while I do love a good platform, platforms aren't everyday. I also, on vacation, I went to the Lego store. Oh, I went to the Mall of America. I don't know if I mentioned that. They have a Doc Martin. They have a Doc Martin store at the Mall of America. So I got those shoes from the Doc Martin store, which is so cool. I've never bought shoes from there. My other pair I bought from like, just like whatever shoe store is like in your regular mall, you know? I just bought it from there. I bought at the Lego store 2 Animal Crossing sets. And I already did one of them. It's up there on the shelf. I'll go get it. Hang on. It's Celeste! And there's like a little picnic table with some tea and a cupcake. And she has her telescope. I did this one because it was like, it would have been such a sad Lego stream. And then the other one, I bought Lego stream for the other one. The other one I bought with the intention of doing a Lego stream, so I haven't done it yet. I bought the Leaf camper van, right? Caravan and Leaf Caravan and Garden Shop. So I want to do a Lego stream at some point, but I need to figure out a way to set my camera up, like kind of over here. You can't see it, but like over here in the corner, so that way you can see more of my desk. Because this one's kind of big, so my normal setup doesn't really work. So, hello! Pop O, that's a new one. That's a new one. Oh my god, I feel like I was talking so fast. I feel out of breath. I don't know why. Pope? You are now the Pope? Oh no. I'd be a very bad Pope. I'd be a very bad Pope. The Mormons would not like me. Anyways, I just realized I don't have my dream addresses. If only there was a handy dandy little command I made for all my DAs. Whoa! I thought I had guides. Okay, you don't have to also do it because I already did it. Okay, we don't all have to do it, guys. We don't all have to do it. I don't think that's necessary. I should really put a timer on that thing. Okay. Let's head to my house and get in my bed. So we can dream. I might also... That's not my house. That's just not my house. I got a credit card. I can accumulate even more debt now. Woo! Credit cards are nice. I have one. It's purple. Who would have thought? Okay. I want to dream. Mine is red because you didn't have options. Oh, I had a couple of options to pick from, but I thought the red was the prettiest. Or not red, purple. I don't think they had a red option. They had a pink. I accidentally stole the company card? What the? Milo! What the heck? What the heck, Milo? Okay, hang on. I need to focus. I need to not type this in wrong. Okay, I have not been to my islands in a while. I'm gonna be so real. I've not been on these islands in a while. Like, honestly, I think the last time I visited Juniper was when I was still working on Driftwood. And I visited it to, like, for memes or whatever. But I can't remember the last time I visited Driftwood. I know I have before, but I think it was a while ago. So, oh my god. I'm so excited. I am going to talk about my island. I am going to talk about them and what it was like building them. And like what I was going for. I am going to talk about it. We're not just going to tour them. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh no. Okay, let's pull up my map. Okay, oh, let me hide my face cam so you can see all the villagers. Okay, so here's me. We got Muffy, Gloria, Cherry, Antonio, Lopez, Portia, Chester, Freckles, Blair, and Tom. Okay, I'm back. I think this is my best looking map. I really... Which is accidental, by the way. I was not, trying to make a good looking map. This is my island that I made in 2020. In December. I got the game for Christmas. I didn't get a Switch until November of 2020. And then I got the game in December for Christmas. And I feel like maps weren't like a big thing back then. It was all about like how much can you shove on your island. I feel like it was very cluttered. Islands were very cluttered back in like 2020 and 2021. It was how much lag can you make your island, how much lag can you cause on your island? But I was not really watching a lot of Animal Crossing content creators back then. I like did not, I was like not in it, but I was also kind of in it. I'm gonna be in and out of stream because I'm at work. Okay. Who was I watching? I was watching Jacksepticeye play this. Ethan Nestor, back when he was still Crank Gameplays. Whoa. He was also playing it. Who else was playing this game? I don't know. I don't remember who else I was watching. But I think I might have started watching Froggy Crossing towards the end of this island, like in like 2021. So I had this island from December of 2020 to like August-ish, July, August of 2022. So I had this island for a while. I had it for almost 2 years. So I'm not gonna remember who it was. I got this game like over 4 years ago. This island was over 4 years ago. I made this island over 4 years ago. Oh my god. Dude, that just put into perspective how old this game is for me. That's crazy. Anyway, this is my resident services. I did not make this flag. I found it on the design hub. I literally typed in Juniper and I just scrolled until I found one that I liked. My resident services was like kind of close to my airport. Here's my airport. The only video I have of this island on my channel is the island tour I did for it. Wait, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. That's the island tour video. I remember, oh my gosh, I remember I filmed it. It was like 10 p.m. at night or something. I waited until everyone went to bed and like was asleep because I was like, I don't want to record. I had like never recorded a YouTube video before. Well, I did a little, like I had recorded YouTube videos before because I used to vlog, but I never recorded a video like this before. And so I was like, I'm gonna do it at like 10 o'clock at night and I'm gonna wait till everyone goes to bed. And I was like talking really quietly and I was like stumbling over my words and it took me like half an hour to record it. Even though it's like a 9-minute video. Like I did not do a good job touring this island. But that was like at like the beginning of my YouTube streaming era for me. So obviously this is towards resident services, but let's go left. If we go left, there's like this cool path I did. I thought it was so cool. And I did not know what to do to fill up this area. And so I made all of these paths that like intersect each other. I think that's the word I'm looking for. There's Antonio. Oh my god, this beach. I was so proud of my beaches. They were one of the last things I did. And so you can tell on this island like what I did first and like what I did last based on how the builds look. Because this looks really nice and you could tell that it's like one of the last things I did after learning about how to play the game a lot more. these like neighborhoods that we're gonna walk through were like the first thing I did. And you can tell because they're just like flowers that match and trees. Okay, so this is Muffy's house. This is Freckles' house, and up here we have Cherry, who was one of my starter villagers, and we have Blair, who I think Blair was the last villager I got for this island. Because Savannah was here. No, not Savannah. Celia. Celia was here, and she wanted to move out, and I was like, yeah, okay, you could go. And then I found Blair. I feel like even right now I'm doing a bad job touring this island. Something about this island you have to do bad tours of. If we go up this road that's right here, it like comes off of resident services too. This is my little shopping district. We have me. Oh my god. Whoa. Why do I look like I'm in a cult? Why am I dressed in all white and I have like a basket of grapes on my back? What the heck? Oh my god. Okay. We have Able Sisters, and we have Nooks up here. And we have this little sitting area. I was so proud. This is one of the first like decorative areas I made on this island, and I was so proud of how it turned out. I feel like I could have done a lot better now. Looking at it now, obviously, I'm like, oh, I could have done something a little bit different, or could have done more, or whatever, but for it being my first island, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. So funny. Like, what was I thinking when I got dressed in this outfit? Where did I go? Oh my god, where did I go? Here I am. Like, look at me. I'm wearing a white dress and white shoes. I might as well be barefoot. Oh my god. To the right of Nook's Cranny. Oh, we have Blair! But then we also have this farm I made. Because I made this. This used to be a cafe. I remember this. This was a cafe. I was so proud of it. It was so cute. But then the 2.0 update happened. And we got all these crops. And I was like, I'm gonna make a farm. And so I turned this into a farm. And I think this is really cute. I really like this. And I am gonna take it for inspiration. That was so cringe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to go up to the second tier just yet. We're gonna go back. We're gonna backtrack a little bit. And we're gonna go through the neighborhood again into the second half of the neighborhood. First, we have this little, like, chill area over here. I don't know why I used a couch. Like, a leather couch out here. I don't really know why I did that, but... And we have some more over here. This rock path code that I used, I need to find this again. I have not been able to find it, and I love this so much. I think it's perfect for decorating beaches, which I hate. And so I need to find it again, so that way I can use it forever and ever and ever. Oh, and also these little cliff designs, I totally followed YouTube tutorials on how to do it. But the second half of this neighborhood, up here, we have Antonio. And then we have Tom over here. We have Portia here. And we have Chester over here. I don't know if you can tell by the amount of trees and mushrooms on this island so far. I was going for a foresty island. I wanted a kind of witchy, foresty vibe. I dropped the witchy part towards the end because I was kind of over it, and I was like, I just kind of want to move on to a new island, Driftwood. But That was the original vibe I was going for. Very witchy, very foresty. That's why I used all these star fragments everywhere. I thought they'd be good for like the witchy kind of vibe and like all these like dead trees. But up here we have, it's also why I have like a moon island. Wait, you can jump over here. Here we go. I have this moon island up here, which I was so proud of. I did not follow a tutorial for this. I made this on my own, and I was so proud of it. And there's a little chair over here. I don't know why. And a bird bath and one singular fence. I don't know. And we have a camp, like a little fire pit area over here. Can I not sit here? There we go. You did a good job. Thank you. Thank you. I was so proud of it. And then I saw a lot of people doing it online and on, like, on Pinterest and on YouTube. And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Love that a lot. Do I have a radio? Oh, I have a radio over here. We have this like flower garden kinda up here. I wanted to include one of every black, white, and blue flower, including the coveted, blue rose. I know. What can I say? I got a blue rose on this island. It was so difficult to get. I remember Nookathon was huge during 2021, and I literally paid someone on Nookathon, not real money by the way. Nookathon was all like in-game stuff, so I paid them like in-game money to come to my island to water my flowers with their golden watering can, because that was like supposed to have like better chances of like getting the hybrid flowers. It took so long, and I was so happy when I got it. This is Gloria's house, and over here we have Lopez's house. And this is the secret beach. I kind of just did whatever. We have Chester over here. Oh my gosh, and you're gonna love this island. Bro, this is my island. Oh my god. Do I have something over here? No. Okay. I used to have a table and chairs over here. You can, oh my god. You could definitely tell this was like, that the 2.0 update came like right before I deleted this island. I just have like random 2.0 update items everywhere. Across the bridge, if we follow this, we have this little like, I don't know, cute area. Nowadays, I would have definitely made sure to put some path underneath this, but I mean, it's cute. This is the ramp that's right by Nook's Crannies BTW. We have my house up on this cliff over here. I love my house. I also love the time of day that I set my dream address at. What the heck? The sky is so pretty. That's actually kind of insane. I have a little field of flowers over here. I really like this area. I was very proud of this. Let's go in my house. I really like my house in this island, so we're gonna go in it. We are gonna, you know, we're gonna do the full tour. Here's my first floor. It's like a little living room. I have all of, wait, hang on. Okay, the music is so loud, but I have all of my villagers' pictures and Rover over there. But I have all of their pictures hanging up in here. Antonio, Tom, Blair, Gloria, that's Portia up there, I think. We got Freckles, Muffy, Cherry, Brewster, Lopez, and Rover. I think this way is my kitchen. I really liked my kitchen. I remember I was tutoring random dream addresses and I found a kitchen I really like, and I took a lot of inspiration from that. I did not know that you could adjust the volume of all of the music on the music player, so sorry that the music is really loud in this house. But we have like a little cake over. This one's the cake. Oh, whoopsies. This one's the cake that my mom sent me for my birthday. We have a little cutting board with. I put a custom design of mushrooms on this napkin or this towel. I don't know. Please don't hate me. Oh no. What? Oh, wait, you guys can't hear it. Right, I forgot about that. I forgot that I made it so that way you guys can't hear it. We're all good. I forgot. I mean, I was gonna turn this into a YouTube. I'm gonna turn. Hello! Psycho3232! Thank you so much for following! No, I have lo-fi playing. So you're hearing lo-fi. You're hearing regular lo-fi music. I'm hearing Animal Crossing music. Okay, I don't know why that alert happened so late. The alert sound was so late. That's so weird. No animals for us? Well, I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video, and so it's just so much better if there's no game audio. Look. Hi, Joseph. If Animal Crossing could make it so that way you can separate, like, if they separated the audios where it was like you could turn down the in-game music but leave all of the other noises, I would do that. But unfortunately, you can't do that. And all of their audio is in one channel. So unfortunately, you just get no game audio. Hi, Milo. Just Joseph, you broke my stream. You can't do that. You can't do that. Don't you ever notice the correlation where every time you do that, you break my stream? I'm gonna have 2 VODs now! Oh, I'm pissed. I'm so mad. Okay, I'm not really that mad. But oh, I really hope it's not going to be 2 VODs. I'm going to be so upset if it is. I actually will be upset if I have 2 VODs. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, my kitchen, right. So, my kitchen, I took inspiration with this photo wall up here, which was expensive because I had to buy a lot of art because treasure islands weren't a thing when I made this island. So I took some creative liberty and I used some custom designs for pictures instead of using all artwork. And I'm pretty sure these are all real artwork. I don't think any of these are the fake versions. So, little flex on you guys. Hydrate. I'm glad my stream's working though. Okay, I think up this way is my bedroom. Or hydrate. Oh my god. Yes, this is my bedroom. I wanted it to be simple, classic, very garden-esque. We have my bed and also a vanity with no chair. Whatever. We have literally like the wardrobe I use in every single island, apparently. And we have this, a lamp, some plants, and can you not look at it? This is a Pisces star fragment. It's a Pisces star fragment because I'm a Pisces. I thought I was being very cute and creative when I did that. Okay, over into the... What? What am I saying? The room on the left. The room on the left. It's a bathroom. I don't really like this room now. Like, I like the idea of it, but I don't really like the execution of it. It's not that I think I did a bad job. I just don't vibe with it. I'm not really vibing with this bathroom. I like the plants hanging from the ceiling. I think that's a nice touch. But yeah, I'm just not really vibing with this bathroom anymore. I think it's because everything else in my house is like such like warm tones, and this bathroom is just such cool tones. I don't really vibe with it. Like, I think objectively it's a good bathroom, but like with the house, I'm not really vibing with it anymore. The vibes are off. The vibes are off. Wow, it's a little dark. It is a little bit dark. That's crazy, Joseph. Joseph has ads. Make fun of him, guys. No, don't make fun of him. Actually, do make fun of him. He deserves it. He broke my stream. Okay, let's go downstairs. Mostly because I don't remember what upstairs is, and so... But I remember what the basement is. It's a little library. Well, it's not a little library. It's a pretty big library. But... I really like how this looks. I copied this from online somewhere. Like, this whole, like, book layout thing, I copied that from online. But I, like... Yeah. Not much to say about it. And then upstairs... I don't remember what upstairs is. Oh, I made it a greenhouse! I made upstairs a greenhouse. We got all these items in the 2.0 update. I like this room. I remember when I found this wallpaper, I was like, oh my god, that's literally perfect for what I want to do up here. Because it's literally, like, called, like, a greenhouse wallpaper or something like that. It's perfect. Okay, and that's my house. I really like this house. If I had to rank it with my Driftwood house, I don't know. I don't know which one I like more, but I think both of them are good. But, oh my god, it's me, I gotta go. Over here we have the museum, and I did some very millennial boho seating out here. We got bean bags. I love how I still reign supreme for most gifted subs. Most gifted subs of all time. And and I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. There's like this little thing over here. And then if we hop over this way, up here on this cliff, we have the campsite. Oh my god, the amount of time it took for me to find a day with a campsite villager, I remember I was struggling. And then we have a little picnic over here. And we have this little gazebo thing over here with this cool, like, terraforming I did. I do remember, I did this terraforming on my own. I didn't get inspiration for this. I was really proud of myself. But over here, we just have some, like, seating around the waterfall. I don't know. But down this ramp, and following this little stepping stone path, we come back over here. Well, actually, we don't come back over here. We haven't been over here yet. This is, like, the other view of the waterfall area. And as you can see, the farm is right there. So we're very close to the beginning. And if we follow this path down, we have an orchard with all of the fruit trees in the game. Which took a while for me to get, because I had no friends who also had this game and had all the fruits I was missing. I don't remember. Did I decorate the beaches, like, a whole lot? Oh, I did a little, like, campground over here, like a little tent. And I did a little blanket here. Oh, you know what I did do? I saw a picture of this online, and I made all these custom designs myself, so you better tell me I did a good job. On this rock over here, I wrote down everyone's name. And... okay, this is a bad one. That's a bad angle. Hang on. I wrote down everyone's names. Like, everyone wrote their name in chalk on the rock. I thought that was really cute. I thought I did a good job. I tried to match the color to what they were wearing, or like what I thought fit them best. But yeah, I think that's everything for this island. Because if we come back over here from, oh wait, there's one more area. There's one more area. I did this terraforming over here. I think I did this terraform. I think I did this pond on stream. I remember I streamed on this island like 2 or 3 times. Like, not a lot. But I do remember doing that. I don't have the VODs anymore, but... oh, I remember I did a little area over here, too. But one last part of this island I forgot about. Up here, we have to go to resident services and go right. We have a flower garden with every flower in the game. This took months. This took so long for me to finish. Wait, I'm gonna turn off my face cam so you can see it all. This took me months. It took so long. But I think it looks so nice, and I'm so happy with it. I remember when it was finished, I was like, oh my god. Finally. The gay fountain? Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's get out of here. I love the cave fountain. Thank you, thank you. Yes, next island. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you. So helpful. But before anyone comes inside. Okay, there we go. The next island we're going to is Driftwood, which is... I don't really know what else to say about Driftwood because I don't have like behind the scenes knowledge that like you guys don't know about because like I did like pretty much all of Juniper like offline. It was like I pretty much finished the island before I ever started streaming. So there's like so much that you guys don't know about that I'm able to tell you guys. But with Driftwood, I did it all while streaming. I like basically did not work on the island unless I was streaming it. Hang on. Let me like, you know. There's not like behind the scenes stuff that I could tell you guys. It was all done online. I do have my like qualms, I guess, with the island that we could talk about. But I mean, I have like a whole playlist on my channel. How many videos are on it? 27. I uploaded 27 videos on YouTube about this island. Like, there's not really much that you aren't able to go back and watch. I think, and only like one of those videos I recorded, like, I pre-recorded, that like wasn't streamed. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. But I also haven't been here in a while, so I'm excited. Oh, I forgot I left myself gifts! Okay. I also did not make this flag either. I also found this by searching Driftwood in the little, like, search feature for the kiosk. But, oh my gosh, should we... Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, oh my god, I'm freaking out, guys. I love this island so much. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. I'm fine. Have you guys heard that TikTok sound? Where it's like, it's Angela from Smosh. She's like, that's not fair! And then she's like, it's fine. She's like, I need to calm down. I'm fine. I'm an adult. Wait, let's put together an outfit before I get into my villagers and my map. Dude, I dropped so many gifts. What the heck? Okay. I was already wearing Bobby socks. Oh my god. I think, yeah, what are these ones? Oh, my Converse. Right. Rain hat. I will definitely be wearing that. Let's do the Explorer shorts. Wait, hang on. I need to put these back on. There we go. And let's do the fish printed tee. Yeah, let's do that one. And we'll hold this. Okay, let's get into the villagers. Finally. Hang on. Okay, so, for the villagers, we have, well, me. We have Tad, Lobo, Kiki, Zucker, Pippi, Drake, Shep, Pashmina, Roswell, and Julia. Egg! Oh my god, hi Egg! Why are you deleting? Because I have things I want to, it's not that I don't want to play Animal Crossing, but the island that I currently have, I'm so burnt out on because I've had it for almost 2 years and I've just done so much on it and I just want to delete it and like start over with my new idea. Because there's this whole big debate, right, about reset or like flattening or deleting, resetting everything. And I have like technically flattened this island twice now. It's on the third version of the island. And it's just kind of one of the things where it's like you've been playing too long and it's like you're too far into the game where it's like you kind of like it's just kind of easier to start over, to start from the beginning. And also the name of my island, I don't think it'll go with what I want to do. So I've still never finished the main story thing. What main story are you talking about? I don't think there's a main story in this game. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Okay. Like the missions? Oh. So you never like completed an island. Got it, got it. But yeah, I was gonna say the main story is just like paying off your debt and making an island. It's a very open game. But anyways. The hour bow goes off in dream addresses? That's so weird. Okay, you guys can't hear it, but I heard it and it freaked me out. Okay. Looking at this island, right? I flattened this island. JJ Slider? JJ Slider? KK Slider. I can't right now. I can't. How dare you get his name wrong? I know. Oh my god. It's okay. They're very close to each other on the keyboard. You could have totally just played it off as a typing error, a typo. Because J and K are right next to each other. You could have totally played it off, Egg. You didn't have to admit that you don't know the name of KK Slider. I own it that someone chose to deceive me. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back to the game. Back to my map. I like this map a lot. It's very different from my Juniper map because I flattened this island. So, wait, you've never got Egg, you've barely played the game then. What do you mean? Getting KK Slider on your island is like one of the first things you do. Wait, sorry, that just clicked in my brain. You flattening Island was a great time. That was a great stream. It's like, getting KK Slider is like one of your first main goals. That trending era in 2020? Oh my god. Egg, I can't do this right now. I'm making a YouTube video. Okay, hang on, I gotta unblur my camera. There we go. Flattening this island was definitely a stream. I remember it. Like, I remember parts of it. I have a whole YouTube video of me flattening my island. It's a 20-minute video. I remember, well, 18 and almost 19 minutes. But I remember when I posted that video, I was like, this is the longest video I've ever made. Which is crazy, because now I've made videos that are like half an hour long. Wait, where's that other one? Yeah, I have a video that's almost 40 minutes long. It's 37 minutes. Like, but at the time when I posted that, I was like, this is the longest video I've ever posted. I hope people watch it. Because I remember I posted it 2022. It was kind of like where YouTube was starting to go back towards like shorter videos were more popular. And so I was like, oh my god, I hope people watch this. It's 20 minutes. Oh my god. But let's get into the tour. Okay. Again, my airport is like kind of close to my resident services, but it's also kind of far in a way because they're both offset of each other. So they're like close in the sense where it's like resident services is close to the edge of the island, but it's far in the sense where there's like 7 tiles in between them, like in between them this way. So like it's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. It turned out good for what I ended up doing on this island, which was having such a like big town area in the beginning. We have all these like market stalls. I have videos on YouTube for like pretty much each of these stalls. I mean, I remember I would come on stream at like, I would start streaming at like 8 p.m. at night. I would take 2 hours to build one stall. And then I would go to bed because I have to wake up at 6 a.m. the next morning to go to work. I just, oh my god, it was a time. It was such a different time in my life. But also the same time. But it's like also so same because I still have the same job I had when I made this island. But here's Julia's house. I gave her like a flower shop with all these different like hybrid flowers over here, like her own personal garden. This carp banner, I was obsessed with it. I do know why. It's such a good item, but I also don't know why I was so obsessed with it. But we have like a music stall over here. We have a fruit stand here. I think the carp banner is heat. The carp banner is pretty cool. We have a fish stall over here, which I remember was the first build I made for like the first stall I made in this like town area. And I remember after I was done, I was looking at it. I mean, everywhere else on the island was still empty. I was like, oh my god, this looks so out of place. But it looks so good now with like all the other buildings and stuff in. But we have a little bus stop here. We have a flea market antique stall. I don't remember what I called it. Over there. We have Nook's Cranny over here. Oh my god, this parking lot. I can't get over how good you are at this game. Everything's so good. Oh, thank you. I spent so many tedious hours making sure everything looks so good in this game before I released its dream address. I got stressed about not being able to do anything pretty, so I didn't try. Oh, well, don't worry, Egg. It comes with time. If my first island that we like just finished looking at, there was not this much going on. It was very much just like trees and flowers and stuff. So this really took me out of my comfort zone. But oh my god, this parking lot was one of my first videos to do so well. I remember it was like my first video, I think it was my first video to hit 100 views in less than a day or something like that. Hang on. No, no, it was the first video I posted about me finding this island and like naming it and stuff. That video did really well, but the video of this parking lot I did was one of my first ever like viral, not viral, but like, well, like, but like viral videos. It's currently like my third most viewed video on my channel. It has 1.1 thousand views. The parking lot popped off. It did. I remember this stream too. That video, I'll go back and watch it sometimes. Because I just like go from topic to topic to topic in it, I think. If I remember in the video correctly. But oh my god. Dude, that video was so, oh my god. This was so great. This was just such a great build for me. The beach is over here. This beach is just kind of a little hangout area. I remember this beach, someone joined my stream because I decorated this on stream. And I was decorating this beach and someone was like, random question, but do you have ADHD? Because my friend does, and you act the exact same as her. I was like, oh, okay. That's so cool. Thank you so much. And this beach over here, we have little changing stalls and hand washing station. We got a little outdoor shower. No, turn the shower on. We got an outdoor shower. Wild thing to say. It was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. But it's kind of something that like a lot of us have been thinking. So let's be real. We got surfboards, some chairs, more chairs. We have boats that people have brought out to the ocean. We have some volleyball over here, and we got a picnic over here. Oh my gosh, this was like the last thing, pretty much, I think. I think this was like one of the last things I made on this island, this beach. And then I think that's it for over here. If we cross this bridge, this is the more like rural part of my island. Oh, I don't think I said the name. Or no, not the name, the theme. This is like a fishing town island. So there's a lot, I wanted it to be very like naturey and like a lot of fishing motifs. So like Shep, this is Shep's yard. This video also did well, I think. Like, well, for the time. Like, for the time of my channel, this video did really well. I remember that. Up here, we have a little seating area. And we have Kiki and Zucker's little fishing... Oh, whoopsies. Fishing spot. I really like how this turned out, this area. Oh my gosh. With this, like, waterfall going over the horizon, so you, like... When you're standing back here, it kind of just floats. Okay. This is just a little decorative area, nothing crazy. Down over this way, we have Zucker blocking the road. We have Pashmina up here with 2 rocks. I don't know why I left these 2 rocks here like that. We have a farm for her. I was like, someone on this town... On this town? Someone on this island has to have a farm. And so it was Pashmina. Okay, I'm loving all the noises. Hate what they're doing in my ears. We have a little like shed over here for her. Laundry area. I didn't decorate any of their houses on these two islands that I made, which is why I'm not going in there, because they just look like their default houses. Down over this way we have Lobo's house. Oh my god, it's me! It's me, and I don't look like I'm in a cult. I love it so much. Okay. We have a little, like, fishing dock port thing over here. I don't really know what to call it. I remember this used to be a, like, supermarket build, but then I was, like, looking at my island, and I was like, I really have, like, no need for this. This should be something more fishing related. And so I turned it into this kind of fishing dock port thing. I don't know. But we have some fishing docks over here. Some, like, you know, personal ones. Not for boats. And oh, up here is my house. I have this, like, crafting area over here. Oh, you know what? I also recorded this one. I didn't stream me building this one. I recorded this one too. But we have a little crafting bench over here, storage shed here. And then across this bridge is my house. I have my own little personal fishing area over here. A lot of fishing areas on this island. This little flower garden. And I did decorate my house. Let's go inside. I decorated my house on stream. I remember that. But this is the first room. It's like a kitchen slash living room. I really like this. I really like this house a lot. I thought I was so big brain for figuring out this, because there's supposed to be a room, like a hallway here, but I put a like room divider in front of it. You can see the, like, hallway right there. I thought I was so big brain for doing that, but now I feel like the wall is just super plain. I kind of wish I hung something from the ceiling. But that's kind of the only thing I don't like about this room, is that the wall right there is so plain. I have this music corner over here with, like, a bunch of the records that I think have cool covers. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. But yeah, I don't remember. I think this way is a bathroom. Yeah, this is a bathroom. I wanted, like, a... I didn't plan to make a bathroom, I think. I just wanted to use this tile for something, and I was like, I feel like this would be a good tile for a bathroom. But we have this... Oh my god, we have these little guys over here. Look at them. They're taking a bath. When I found out you could do this with the gyroids, oh my god. I was so happy. But there's not really much to this room, so we're gonna go. They are just little guys. Okay. I remember what upstairs is. I don't remember what the room to the left is, and I'm kind of nervous. Because I hate not remembering what I built most... Oh no, I remember! It's a little sunroom! I did this room off camera. Because I was just, like, so inspired, and I was like, I have to build this room right now. Because I was watching... I remember this was about the time, I think... I think this is like about the time that I got into New Horizons. Or I got into her at the end of Juniper, my last island. But she has an island called Nautilus, which is like a New England themed island. Based punk. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yo, welcome. But the custom designs on the wall right there, she uses those on her island, and I saw those, and she made a sunroom, and I was like, I have to make a sunroom. So this is very much inspired by New Horizons. This is not my original idea. This was inspired by New Horizons. But yeah, there's some couches, a little TV, some puzzles, games. There's a ukulele in the corner because this was the time of the ukulele apology, and I thought it would be so funny to put a ukulele in the corner for the memories. I don't know why my alert sounds are so late to when they actually happen. I'll have to figure that out, but yeah, I just thought it was so fun. Like, there's just forever a memory of the ukulele apology in my Animal Crossing island, which I thought was so funny. But I really like how this room turned out. I think it's so good. And then there's no basement, purposefully no basement, because I didn't want to have to decorate another room. Up here, we have my bedroom. This is, well, it's bedroom slash stream room. So over on the bedroom side, we just have kinda just like basic bedroom things. I don't know. I was just creating just like a cute bedroom. And over here, we have my stream room. Interpretive dance apology son or ukulele apology daughter. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to go with ukulele apology daughter. Because at least you're talking about the situation head on. Interpretive dance apology was just so much victim blaming. Or just not victim blaming. I mean, there was also victim blaming in the ukulele apology but I feel like that one, it was easier to make fun of and just meme. Oh my god, you have to go watch it. Not right now. You're at work and also watching my stream, so you can't go. But go on YouTube, search up interpretive dance apology Sienna May. Sienna May. That is who did it. She did it on TikTok though, I think. It was not, no. You should be able to find it on YouTube. I know Moist Critical did a video about it, so you could always just go watch his video about the apology. But this is my stream room. I tried to make it like a dream version of... Did my voice crack? A dream version of what I have now. Because I have a desk with a chair. I only have one monitor. So, like, the 4 monitors is definitely a dream. But I have a fan that I have... Wait, hang on. It kind of looks like that, but it's a small version. I have a fan that I keep next to my desk that I have on when I'm streaming, like, during the summer. and like when it's warmer out because it gets really, really hot in my room. So I always have this on, and you can hear it in the background sometimes, which is like not great for the audio. But the alternative is me passing out because I'm just overheated. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. But, and the lamp over there in the corner is, I have a desk lamp right here that I turn on to like light my face up more because it gets very dark in this corner over here also. But yeah, and then I have shelves right there. I tried to make it like my stream room, but like a little bit nicer. So that's my house on Driftwood. Oh my god. I keep forgetting this is this. Oh my god. But, oh, hi Lobo. Okay. And then if we go down this way, and we go through this secretive path over here. Oh my god. We have the secret beach, which I just put a broken down boat on. And over here, we have Tad's house, which I turned into a gas station. I liked this one a lot. I thought this was a good build. I think the path, I could have done a little bit better with the whole making it blend together better, but whatever. I mean, I remember this is when I started like stunting trees. I like never stunted trees before. And I randomly decided, because Tad's house was the last like big build I did before this island was finished, and I was like, I'm gonna stunt some trees. And so I randomly have a couple of stunted trees up here, and there's like a couple of random like other trees that are stunted around here too. It's so random, but it's kind of funny, so I don't really mind too much. There's this path over here that I can't seem to figure out how to get through. There we go. Which leads to the beach over here, decorated very naturally, nothing too crazy. Just some planks to walk on, you know. A lot of wheat fields. There's a lot of wheat fields on this island. Oh wait, you know what? I don't want to go this way though. I want to, the next part I want to show, I want to enter it from a different direction. So let's go back this way. I can show you something else that I did. I thought, okay, so as you can see, there's another bus station here. I was like, oh, there's like a bus station from the beginning, from like the front of the island to the back of the island. Some people take the bus. It works. This is a working bus station. If you notice, to my right over here, there's a warp pipe, which if you go into, it takes you to the front of the island. Guys, I thought of that all on my own. I thought of that all of my own. Isn't that so cool? No way. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. You got working public transport. I have working public transportation. Dude, I thought I was so, like, genius when I figured out when I thought of that. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. I also just realized I never showed up here. This is my museum. There's just some seating. There's nothing crazy. Another freaking carp banner. Oh my god. Okay, so if we go back over to Nook's and the parking lot, if we take this bridge over here, we have a neighborhood on a dock. A dock. I don't know what else to say about it. We have Pippi, Drake is over here, and Roswell is back here. I just made it like a big fishing dock with houses on, kind of like boathouse-esque. You know how people like park their boats and they live on it? Big sleigh. Hi, Leeks! Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? And then also, we have a little campsite over here with the actual campsite. Because I didn't know where else to put it, and so I made a campsite on the beach. And, oh, I did not decorate the dock. Alright. But I think that's pretty much this whole island. Oh my god, it's me. I'm gonna have to take thumbnail pictures of me in all of these outfits. That's so... Why was High Wife censored? Was it? That's so weird. It shouldn't have been. I don't know how to see auto mod. That's the problem. Guys, I don't know how to be a Twitch mod. Whoopsies. Oh my god. Wait, can we just like... I love this island so much, guys. I love this island so much. Twitch has Comic Sans on PC. Oh my god. Does it really? I never noticed. April Fool's, great times. Oh my god. But oh my gosh, can you imagine at the end of the stream I go, April Fools, I'm not deleting. Oh my god, it'd be so funny. Dude, that'd be so funny. Haha. Also, would you guys hate me if I went to go get a snack real quick? I just like really want some grapes right now, and I kind of want to go get some. I also have to fill my water. So why don't we take a BRB real quick? I will be right back. Leek! Thank you for the sub for 22 months! I got grapes, but they're freaking ginormous. Look at the grape. Grape compared to a little meat stick. It was Shein. I can't figure out how to... Hang on one second. Okay. Oh, wrong one. No, my mom and I, we drove to our vacation and we bought these little like meat and cheese packs and we like ate all of them in like 2 days. So she was at the store, she was like, I bought more of them. So I have a little snack. While I pull up a YouTube... Wait, hang on. Oh, I was gonna try to go to the dream address of Willow. I don't know if I can, though. Sorry, I know it's rude to talk with your mouth full. Sorry, I'll stop being rude. Okay, I don't know if I can visit Willow's dream address, though. Because the Willow dream address is different than current Willow. So... I need to show all the versions, you know? Dude, Willow has like the perfect dream address. 1920, 3500, 7210. Like, it's just so easy to say, you know? For your own island. Ugh! Never mind. Okay. We'll have to pull up my actual address. Whoa, no way! We'll have to pull up an old YouTube video. Let's go to my YouTube channel. Guys, this is my YouTube channel. Wait, is it showing it? Yeah, okay. I know where you... Ooh. Okay, Willow. Willow has been a good island. It has been a good island. It's my #1 and #2 most viewed videos. They're on Willow. I spent 1 million bones on this. This was the first video of mine to get over 1,000 views. And then I tried hunting today's most popular villagers was the second video to get over 1,000 views. And my first video to get over 2,000 views. Which is just so crazy to me. That's like 2,000 people watched my video. It's so wild. Here, this is... Wait, hang on, let me mute myself. Wait, whoa. Oh, wrong one. No, shut up! Ew, gross! Okay, guys. I don't know what to say. Guys, we're doing a little show and tell here. We're gonna watch a YouTube video. Girl, why's this intro so freaking long? Okay. I had like this in this like entrance, right? Was inspired by, okay, so there's levels to this inspiration, right? The entrance was inspired by, I started watching Angry Coconut in the middle of my in the middle of Driftwood, and I got really inspired by his island Fallbrook while decorating the entrance for Willow 2.0. So this was inspired by an old entrance of Fallbrook he did, which was inspired by someone else, and I can't remember who did I put it in the description? No, I didn't. I'm usually so good about that. Oh my god, 239. I'm usually so good about that. But there's like levels to the inspiration here. Oh my god. Speaking of Angry Coconut, he posted a YouTube video. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, back to the island tour. And then I had this like upper level, and it had all of the shops and the museum. Over this way to the right, it was, I remember, because in 1.0, the first version of Willow, all of those shops in the museum were on the first floor. And when I started the island over, I basically just took it all and I raised it up a level. And so it all went onto the second tier. And that was my like that was like my big thing that I did for Willow 2.0. Are you guys just like stalking each other right now? Is that what's going on? Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, wait. I'm gonna move my face cam so that way you can see this part. But this little hangout-ish area I did at the top, I was so proud of. I thought it was so cute with the little telescopes and everything. And the blanket, I thought it was so cute. It was like a little Celeste area. Because Willow 2. Actually, I'm gonna let it play in the background. Willow 2.0 was the core version of this island. And so the shops were like town core, and the little area above the museum was like astrology core. It was like Celeste. I wanted to use a lot of her items there, but a lot of them are really big, so I didn't get to use them. But if I could just get over this bridge. Okay. This is a little bit more town core over here. Which way do I go? Okay. Hello? I must be talking about something. I think I was talking about how I don't like that one building right there. This area down here was like garden, like kind of like garden core, spring core, kind of a lot of those like nature-y ones. And the villager that was living there was Bunny, but she's no longer on the island. I don't remember if my house was done. No, it wasn't, because as you can see right here, Enchanted Forest Core made me want to restart my island. Okay, my house wasn't done, but the bridge over... Why am I going backwards? The bridge that was over this way, I don't know if I'm gonna... Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna actually... No, I'm not. The bridge that led over to the other part of the island, right here, this bridge, it led over to where my house was, or well, I mean, no, my house is moved. Where my house was, and that area was Enchanted Forest Core. which was the catalyst for me to restart my island for a third time. That led nowhere. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, so back up there and coming over this way. This is my kid core area of the island with Scoot, my kid core villager. I think he's like so freaking cute. That's his house. And then I did this soccer field, which I accidentally made. Wait, hang on. I accidentally made the Irish flag with the fences. I was just like trying to like match the fences to Scoot's house, and it accidentally made the Irish flag. And actually, that's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. But I really liked this idea. I thought it was cute. And over here we have like a 2-tier kid core park, which I really like. And I did recreate it on my current island. That's on my other Switch right here. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I had got done on the island before I reset it. Which is why I was like, oh, it's not that bad that if I'm gonna restart it again. I barely done anything. But at the same time, I'm like, I barely did anything with the core theme. The area I'm standing in right now in this video was going to be cottage core, and I was gonna have Goldie's house there. That did not happen. But yeah, oh, oopsies. But now looks like a great golf place. It kind of does. I can't lie. It does kind of look like a good golf area. I love golf. I can't lie. I think golf is boring. I like mini golf. But that's about it. Charity golf tournament. Ooh, that's fun. Is it like super competitive, or is it just like mostly focusing on the charity part of it? I figured, but I thought I'd ask. Why are all of my villagers over? Oh, Bunny is still on the island, and I said she was not on the island anymore. Girl, what is going on? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers over here. We have 6 of my 10 villagers over here. What is going on? Oh my god. That's actually kind of insane. Why are they all over here? It's like they know. Oh my god. It's like they know that I'm gonna be deleting this island. Oh my god. Okay. You can pay ridiculous amounts of money for special stuff, like shooting your golf ball out of a certain cannon. So try we what? That's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, let's get into the tour of the current version of Willow. So this is the entrance. Oh yeah, my pockets are empty. This is the entrance. Very Enchanted Forest core vibes. That is the theme that this island will be ending on. If we go over this way, we have most of my villagers. This is a museum. I made it kind of castle-y with that. There's just some like moss and a lot of grass around. And if we go over this way, we have Eon's house, which I did do on stream. I recorded the entrance for a YouTube video, and then I did this on stream, which I had planned to turn into a YouTube video. I started editing it, but I never uploaded it. And that happened back in September. I had every single plan to turn the stream of me doing Eon's house into a YouTube video, and it just never happened. And then also, actually, this is also kind of behind the scenes. I did this entrance off stream. I didn't record it. I just kind of threw some stuff down to try to get a vibe of what I wanted for this place. But over this way, this I recorded for a YouTube video, but I recorded it at like midnight, so I was whispering, so the audio is horrible. The audio is horrible. And I was trying to like make a secret path over to Able Sisters. I don't know, it just... The cherry blossom trees aren't helping at all. But I was trying to like... Because the idea I had for this island one, it's Enchanted Forest Core, but it's a town that was taken over by the magical properties of the forest. So I was trying to like add in some of the town part of my idea, like my theme. And so I was like, oh, Able Sisters, and I was trying to make like what would be a straight path, and it like, but like looked like it got taken over by a lot of grass and everything. It's very overgrown. I just think, as much as I love Enchanted Forest Core as a theme, I just don't think making this island an Enchanted Forest Core island was the right move, because I just don't think I realized I did not know how to make this island the Enchanted Forest Core dream I wanted it to be. There's just like a random waterfall over there. I marked out this area up here for a house to go. I thought it would be a cool view. I don't know. And then I made this like area over here behind the museum. I don't really know. And that's pretty much it. That's all this. Oh, hi, Goldie. Oh, shoot. We're gonna ignore that. Excuse me. That's pretty much all I did on this island. That is it. That is the entire island. And I did pretty much all of it 6 months ago. So... I think it's kind of understandable why I want to delete this island. It's just kind of like, I think I just need to delete it and start over. The only thing I don't know is the dream address version of my island is this, in this video, what we saw, plus my house being done with the whole Enchanted Forest Core, like, yard. So, the only thing I don't know, really, is, if I want to reset my dream address to be this. Because part of me was like, oh, I should probably do that, it makes sense. But then a part of me is like, I don't like this. I don't, it's, like, objectively it's good, right? I'm not saying I did a bad job. But I don't like what resulted from this island. this version of the island, which is burnout from the game and me like not playing it for 3 months. You know? I think you should do Cracktown Core. Milo! Just need a clean slate to slay again. I just need a clean slate to slay again. And I have a theme. I have some build ideas. I have villager ideas. The only idea I don't have are name ideas. Because the name is always the hardest part for me to do. I just don't know what to name the island. But... oh, I just remembered. We have one more island we have to tour. Hang on. Let me open up my Dodo code, my airport. We're gonna tour my Barbie Project Friendship Switch. We're gonna tour the island and my like offline island. Oh no, I don't want to fly. I want other people to fly. Hang on. I need to eat cheese. I love how I brought all this up here and I ate one grape and like one piece of cheese. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. I won this in a Twitter giveaway, and I was so happy when I won. I won both my oh my god, I had both my breakfasts. I read your chat message as I was going to say Switch. Ugh, it's my first time doing this on here, so... I should really become friends with myself, so that way I can streamline this a lot better. You're a real winner for what? Leaks. Oh my god. That's crazy. Girl, that's crazy. Okay, I am gonna have to go here though, because I need to type in a Dodo code, and I don't want my Dodo code shared on stream. Imagine being friends with yourself? Oh my god. It would be a lot easier. No, I sleep like 8 hours a night, 7-ish, 7-8 hours a night. Okay. It should be good. Okay. I can't stay up past 10 p.m. I feel like a grandma. Oh my god. No, every night for like the last couple of weeks, I've been in bed by like 11 p.m. I'm gonna be cleaning a car, which means I will not have my phone on me because I don't want it to get wet. I guess. Yeah, do you want to clean my car too, actually? In bed by 8 and asleep by 10. Oh my god. You know what? That's probably great for you, though. That's probably so healthy. Latest I stayed up in the past week, it's like 10:30. Oh my god. I work until 10, so unfortunately, I'm not getting home until like after 10 p.m. Yeah, Milo's just gonna take some flights to clean mine and Link's cars. Alright. Here's my island. Wisteria. It's themeless. It's like kinda core because that's what I was doing. That's what I started doing, but I'm kind of just doing whatever. It's kind of a themeless island. Alright. Here's my entrance. Very run down, very abandoned in a way. What? What the heck? That's so unfortunate. Where should I go first? We'll go this way. Because there's less over this way. We have Nook's Cranny right off the entrance. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool. So we have that. And then there's this road over here. And Pashmina and Bill. 2 villagers who will not be staying on this island. But I have them for now. I think Pashmina was one of my starter villagers. I think that's how I got her. But there's me. It's Japan core. Okay. I don't know. Pinterest just feeds me these like islands and I look at them and I'm like, wow. That's so beautiful. I'm gonna make it on my island. But this island, this entrance has gone through like 5 different looks. I could not figure out how I wanted to do this entrance. It went through so many different looks, and this is definitely the best one. If we go up this staircase right here, we have, this is Punchy's house. Punchy's is not going to be staying on the island. I have Bob on my island, and I think I want to put Bob's house here and have Punchy leave because they're both lazy villagers and they're both cats. And so I don't want to have 2 lazy cat villagers on my island. But there's this like little area up here. I want to put the cardboard DIYs over here, like the cardboard couch and stuff. But I don't have those DIYs yet. And it's a nice view of resident services. Not that I've been there, but the blossom trees and vending machines in the street. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. But I just felt like the vending machines made sense by the airport. I don't know. Yeah, I have a couple of bamboo trees. I don't have a lot, just I only have 2 right now. And like one of them's not even fully grown. You can't even see it. It's back there. You can't see it. Wait, hang on, maybe. It's growing right there. Yeah, is Egg still here? Egg, does my island look like Japan? You have to tell me. You're the only one who's been there. You're the only person here that's been to Japan. You have to tell me if it looks like it. I don't think he's alive. I don't either. But we have a road, not path, a road. These are roads. There's one over here, and it has a ramp that leads down over here to get to resident services easily. And then, oh, we have Dobby! I like Dobby a lot. This is Bill's house. Bill will not be staying. Wait, I'm here. Oh my god, Egg! You're here! What do you think of my island entrance? Do you like it? Maybe his cat shit on it. Wait, I missed that earlier. I missed that chat message earlier. Oh my god. What do you think of my island entrance? Thank you. Lake said with the cherry blossom trees and the vending machines that my island looks like Japan. And you're the only person here that I know of that has been to Japan. So you gotta tell me if it does. While I continue this tour. Here's Bill's house. Bill will not be staying. I kind of want Scoot back on this island. Or, well, not back on the island, just on the island. Ooh, sneak peek. There's some flowers. I'm missing the green and blue. I absolutely see that it looks like Japan. I see it. Oh my god. There's another staircase down here to a road that goes to a park. And it wraps all the way back around to the entrance. This is pretty much all I've done so far. I haven't had this island for long. I got it in November. And for the longest time, I didn't decorate it really because I was like burnt out on Animal Crossing, and so I was just trying to like the game again. But these are all my festival items. One thing I do have planned though, outside of that like entrance area, is I have a road here and I want the road to go all the way up here. I want to, oh, CJ's on my island today. Hi, CJ. Okay. And I want there to be like a house over here, but CJ don't give a shit. He does not care at all. Let me, hang on. Let me see if I could, let me pull up an old version of my map. Okay. This is gonna be a little wonky, alright? Hang on. Okay. This is what, as of 2 days ago, this is what my map looked like, right? I have this, like, take note of the, ignore that. Take note of this giant piece of land right here with this pond, right? Okay? Okay? This is what it looks like now. I made a giant lake. I got rid of most of it to turn it into a giant lake. And you see the area where my house is? That green right there too? I also want to get rid of that. And I think I want to move the river over a little bit to give myself more land over there. Where, I think it's Sky's house. Yeah, that area. I want to give more room over there because if we go over there, um, I mean, there's a lot of area to work with, but there could also be more. There could always be more. Like, it's like there's a lot of area to work with, but there's also like kind of not. So I kind of want to move the river over, get rid of most of the, not most of, I want to get rid of all the land. I want it to go up to the staircase, basically. Like, up here. I want to cut all of this off and make, like, a giant lake on my island. I just think it would be cool. So, that's the most recent project I've been doing on this island. But here, let me show you my villager list again. We have Marina, Sky, Pashmina, Eunice, Dottie, Punchy, Dobie, Bill, and Bob. I think the only three that are for sure staying right now are Dottie, Dobie, and either Bob or Punchy. I have to decide which one I want more. But Marina, I don't know if I want to keep Marina. She was super popular back in like 2020, 2021 when the game came out. But I don't know. She's cute, but I'm not like obsessed with her or anything, you know? But Bill, I don't know. Eunice, she was a filler villager. So was no, not Pashmina, Sky. So, oh, Faith was also on my island, but she moved out, and so I have to do a villager hunt. I was like, I feel like I'm missing someone, but no, she moved out. So I have to do a villager hunt later today. Which is fine. I gave myself all of my Nook Miles. I gave myself all of my Nook Miles tickets from this island, from Willow, because I was like, well, I can't just get rid of all of these Nook Mile tickets. I had like 50. So I brought a bunch of stuff over to Wisteria from Willow. Is it cheating? I don't know, but I couldn't let the Nook Mile tickets go to waste. Not 50 of them. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my offline island, Wisteria. Oh my god. Sorry. I've done so much talking this stream. Oh my god. Not that I don't usually talk a lot when I stream, but I feel like I did like so much. So much yapping. I did so much yapping. Well, especially for Juniper, because I didn't like all of it off, like all of it before I even started streaming or posting on YouTube. I just had so much to talk about, you know? Hang on, let me close. Let me just turn this off real quick. I have to close my gate and stuff. I need to leave, but have a great rest of your stream, Rainbow TV. Goodbye, Egg. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. All right. Wait, how many Nook Miles do I have? Oh my god, I have so many. Oh, that's kind of a waste. But it's fine. Guys, we're at the point in the stream where it's time to delete my island. I want to say goodbye to Goldie. Let me say goodbye to Goldie. I mean, I'm gonna find her for Wisteria, so it's not a goodbye. It's a see you later. It's, Renee has a thought bubble. Of course. Because why not? Why not have a thought bubble when I'm about to delete the island? I don't think there's a better time to have a moving out thought bubble than when deleting my island. Oh, Goldie. Let's talk. I have an urge to take on some kind of challenging project today. Maybe I could dig up a guide for the not so athletically inclined on soccer and try that. I also have the urge to do a challenging project today, and you know what? I did most of it. Well, Goldie, you can dig up the whole island. Oh my gosh. I spent so long looking for Goldie, and I don't know if you noticed, I only had 2 options when I talked to her. After I found her, I never, it was I found her right before I was about to stop playing for a couple of months. What is she doing? What was that face? Oh my god. Oh my god, she's pulling some crazy faces right now. I can't even lie to you guys. But I haven't even been talking to her enough to be able to give her a gift. That's what I was trying to get at. This island... She's exercising, let her be. Oh my god. This island was so good for so long, and then it turned bad. In memory. It turned bad in memory. I'm walking through it a lot, so that way I can remember it forever. But... it had its good moments, it had its bad moments. I think... But, you know what? Good memories. We're just moving on to bigger and better things, you know? It's for the best I delete this island. I think if I were to try to tear everything down and start again, it would be too much. It just, you know, you get too far into a game sometimes, and it's starting over in the save you have is sometimes more work than just deleting everything and starting over there. So it's only right. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. I need to go to where I have to delete it, but I don't remember if it exposes anything, so I don't want to show it on stream. I don't remember where to go. Wait, hang on. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. I have to Google how to do it. Go to settings, data management. Okay, wait, hang on. Go to system settings. Data management. Delete saved data. Okay, here we are. I found it. Okay. Wait, I am hovering over. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Whoa, oh my god. It's kind of emotional every time, I can't lie, guys. It's a little emotional. I know it's just pixels, but you have to think about it in terms of that was like a year and a half worth of work deleted in 5 seconds. Which is so crazy to think about. That it deletes in 5 seconds. You would think it takes a lot longer. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. That's it for Willow. Not the ending I had originally thought it was going to have, but an ending nonetheless. It's better than it never having an ending. And now we can move on to a new island. I do have plans for a new island. Should I spill the beans? Should I tell you guys what some of my thoughts are for this island? Should I do that? Would that be crazy of me? Oh my god. Okay. So, this island is gonna be, or should I, oh my god, wait, do I want to guess or should I just tell you guys? I don't know. Or do I keep it a secret? Okay, this island's gonna be, it's gonna be natural. A little bit more natural. It's gonna be kind of, what's a game that it's most like? Kind of Stardew Valley-esque in theme. I think that's a good way of describing it. It's very Stardew Valley-esque. The plans I like, the build plans I have. A lot of the villagers I want, they're gonna be mostly the cow villagers, the pig villagers, sheep villagers, horses. I mean, Goldie's gonna be there, but you know, you always gotta have a farm dog. Guys, this is a little stream secret, alright? Just because you guys were here for the stream, you guys get to know first what the next island theme's gonna be. It's gonna be Farmcore. It's gonna be Farmcore. And I'm so excited for it. I don't have, is my camera blurry? I can't tell. Oh, it was so blurry. Okay, let me say that again. No, actually, I'm not gonna put it in the stream or in the YouTube video, so I don't care. Okay. But it's gonna be what's it called? Farmcore. And I wanted to when you think of Farmcore, think of like Stardew Valley. You know, with like the whole like small town vibe, you know? And just kind of, yeah, it's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be like recreating Stardew Valley in Animal Crossing, but I'm just gonna be using that for like inspiration. That's like a going off point, if you will. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. That's all I had planned for today. I'll probably I'll stream. I don't know when I'm gonna start this island, but I might. I'm thinking about streaming me trying to find the island and like naming it and everything. But also another part of me is like, maybe I won't start streaming until I have the island and I posted the first YouTube video about it. So I don't really know when the island's gonna make it onto Twitch, but be on the lookout on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel for it. But that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'm gonna end it there. Should we raid someone? Let's raid someone. I don't know who to raid though. No one is streaming. There's like no one streaming right now. I thought someone would be. Oh, they're not starting till 3. Oh, well, I'm not gonna stream for another hour and a half just so I can rate them. Okay. I'm looking through the Animal Crossing section of Twitch right now. I don't know. I don't like rating people I don't know because I don't know what I'm gonna be sending you guys to. You know, I like knowing where I'm sending you guys. I mean, I don't want you to go there and it be a bad environment. Bad vibes, bad people. So, you can send us to bed, it's fine. Yeah, okay, I'll send you guys to bed. Good night! Good night, guys! Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This was so much fun. It was so nice to be able to talk to you guys. I like streaming so much, and I want to stream some more. And I am gonna stream more, actually. I'm gonna stream on Friday. I want to get started on my Minecraft world, on my village renovation. So we're gonna stream Minecraft on Friday. And I think that's it for updates. Watch out for my YouTube channel. I'm gonna turn the stream into a video, and I'm gonna try to include some things on stream, like on the screen, of like old like pictures and stuff. So it'll be a little bit different than the stream one. So make sure you watch out for that, so that way you can see anything that I added. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.